boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device on this Sunday, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you, no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. My friends, I want to start by giving a shout out to all those people that are working in those assisted living facilities, all those people that are working in those hospitals, all you first responders, you ambulance, you doctors, you nurses out there, and all the personnel that's in the hospitals, my friends. You guys are making this work for the world right now. And the world owes you a gratitude, my friends. I know I have two sisters, and my sister, Missy, bless her heart, she spent all of her birthday last week at the hospital. She's a respiratory therapist, and she's saving lives out there. And sis, we love you, and a big hug and kiss from your bro. So you do your thing, and my friends, these people are very, very special. If you know anyone today, family member, friend that's working in any of the medical fields, give them a call, give them a ring, let them know that you're thinking about them and you love you. If you're within some distance or something and you can order some food or something, that would be great for them while we go through this COVID-19. This coronavirus, my friends, is just really terrible. Thousands and thousands of people are dying. And we definitely want to see some sort of ending to the death tolls, my friends. It's going to be a real rough 2 weeks or several weeks probably in America. The President Trump, has prepared the nation for something that's going to be rough. And he's come to the realization that it's not going to be as easy as he thought it was, and there's a lot of Americans thought it was. No, we're going to get rid of the beach play, and this stuff is dead serious, my friends. But my friends, on The Scoop, we talk about your marijuana investments, your cannabis investments. We're going to talk today a little bit about a couple Bitcoin companies that we think will survive the Bitcoin halving, the event coming up here in the middle of next month. My friends, on The Scoop, as you know, I'm just getting a phone call here from another associate here. But as you know, my friends, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, and your information only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook, my friends. We try and get out real early, just like we did with the marijuana stocks. We get out real early, my friends, and we find out what's going on with these companies. We kick doors down, just like we did back in the dot-coms in the 90s. We do our in-house technical analysis. We do our fundamental analysis. But one thing that separated us from other companies is we did physical analysis. We go and we knock down the doors and we find out what's going on, talk to the CEOs. And speaking of CEOs, Bob and Larry over at Planet 13 in the Nevada, Las Vegas area, they're doing a fantastic job. Bob Grossbeck, CEO, one of our best friends with The Scoop. As you know, Planet 13 is the official channel for The Scoop is the official channel. We're the official channel for Planet 13. Now, Planet 13, those two CEOs are doing a fantastic job. During this time of distress, you know what they're doing? They're feeding the seniors at Planet 13. So those guys, give me a shout out. Hey, you're doing a fantastic job. Seen him on TV all the time. He's really holding his own here. And the planet is one of our favorite, as you know, we've done 15, 16 shows there. We've interviewed him. You can look at our playlist on Planet 13. They're doing a fine job, my friends. But our marijuana stocks are still in a bear market, and we're just getting these up and down bounces. You know the deal. We are in a bear market, my friends. And as the rest of the market goes, the S&P, the NASDAQ, It doesn't matter where you are. The Dow, if it goes down, then expect our marijuana stocks also to go down. My friends, but today I want to talk to you a second. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you on board. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there, my friends. There's a lot of people leaving us, not voluntarily, but they're leaving us because they have family issues. Now, when I say us, I'm talking about all of YouTube, and I'm talking about all of the world. I mean, because you have thousands and thousands of people that are dying, my friends, and it's not a good scene, especially when you look at what's going on in New York and you look at all those trucks lined up, those freezers lined up just for bodies, man. That is really, really not a good scene, my friends. But we like I said, contact your friends, family, give them a word of encouragement, pray for them, pray with them. And they hopefully they will, especially if they're working in one of these facilities, in one of these hospitals, like my two sisters do. It's very, very difficult on them. Well, my friends, there's an event coming up here in the middle of next month. It's the Bitcoin halving. Now, this has happened twice. And it happens like the Olympics every 4 years, and you have some companies that come out, win the gold medal, basically is, what happens. And Bitcoin right now is about 6,800. It's flirting with 7,000 again. Last video we did, it was 7,000. I told you it was coming back down. It came back down. It tested 7,000 again. What have you? It's doing its thing right now. It's just playing and playing in its range and doing its thing right now. But my friends, not everybody has the Bitcoin money, and not everybody wants to open an account offshore, or they want to open up a wallet online or what have you. They just rather go with the stocks and go with their thing, And if you're in that camp, then this is for you. If you're in that camp, this is for you, my friends. I'm going to have two companies that we believe will survive. They're both under $1 USD, but we think, in addition to our other company, Hive Blockchain is our horse in this race. And we believe that Ethereum will do very well. And they're doing very well now in Sweden and Ireland with their Ethereum mining operation there. And then they picked up another Bitcoin operation just recently. You can read about that at their website, or you can read about it, their press release. So we think that that's a good thing for Hive Blockchain Technologies, and which is our baby knockout in the game. It's only right now 14 USD, 14 cents. So we expect it to go much, much higher, my friends, in the future. But this event, this halving of Bitcoin, it's happened twice. Both times, within a year, 18 months, Bitcoin has been up at least 1,000%, my friends. It's gone up, up, up. First time it was 8,000, second time 2,000. So I feel comfortable saying, Bitcoin goes up at least 1,000% after these halvings. So I don't know if it's going to happen that way this time again. But when they do this, and there's they have a limited supply out there, and there's a limited supply growth out there. So it's supposed to be positive for the crypto stocks. So everybody's supposed to kind of go up. Bitcoin goes up and kind of everybody feeds off Bitcoin, and it goes up. But my friends, these two particular stocks, and they're miners, we believe that these two miners have what it takes, along with Hive Blockchain Technologies. They have what it takes to make it through this rough period here. When there's halving, you're getting half the money as you were getting. Basically, the miners get hit because they get half. It could be a rough situation for a lot of companies. The companies can go under. Basically, companies can go under if the weak hands will fall. They'll go down, my friends. But the first company I want to tell you about, and people in Canada may be familiar with it, it's called Hut 8 Mining Corp. Now, HUT 8, number 8 Mining Corp. And it's 1YT.F on the Frankfurt Exchange. It's HUTMF on the over-the-counter. And Toronto, is it HUT? HUT? And maybe in Toronto there. But We think that this stock at one time, I don't know if it's HUT, Hut 8 Mining Corp. It's a Canadian company anyway. But my friends, we think that this company has the possibility of getting back to what it was. It was a dividend payer. It was double digits. It was over $10 USD, 10, 11, $12 at one point. And we think that the stock the earnings were decent. The bottom line is decent. They did pay off like $5.3 million in outstanding debt this last year. They did also they made like over 80 million. I think it's $82 million. 8,618 Bitcoin mined this past year. So they get the job done. And we'll have to see what they do. That's Hut 8 Mining Corporation, my friends. We do believe that they have what it takes, and we think they'll be around when after this halving goes down, and the weekends or some companies go under, what have you. If that happens, if it plays out that way, then they'll be around. The next company we think will be around, and they've had their knocks, my friends. They're under $1 also, USD. I'm talking about Riot Blockchain, RIOT on the NASDAQ, AP4N.F on the Frankfurt and Munich, about 87 cents. Their REI-UN on the Toronto Stock Exchange or so. I think that's the right symbol for them. But Riot Blockchain, people are familiar with it. RIOT on the NASDAQ. What happened is Riot ran into some problems. Their stock went up too high a few years back. They got investigated. The SEC was all on them. The SEC has cleared them of some fraud and some wrongdoing. So now they're back to where they need to be. And they're making money. And we'll see how Riot does. We think that Riot can get back to the glory days of, $20, $25 USD. Not right now. It's going to take some time. But we believe there's a possibility that both of these stocks can get to double digits in due time, especially if things play out like they have the last two times that that Bitcoin has done this event. And I'll call it an event because there's going to be a lot of talk about it, and there's going to be a lot of people chiming in about it when that happens. And we'll be ahead of the game because we'll have at least 3 companies that we think will survive this halving. 3 miners that we believe will survive, and they will get a lot of the business and the work. Now, my friends, am I discounting companies like PayPal, companies like the digital payment processing leader, or NVIDIA, or Square, or am I discounting Overstock.com or any of these others, my friends? No, I'm not. But my friends, I started business with $500, and I like to think that there's a lot of people out there like me that don't have a lot of money, and they do this for the love of it because they love doing this, and they often win. We don't win them all. We lose. Of course we lose. But we like to go down fighting. We go down swinging. And we have an event coming up. Will it play out? Who knows? We've had events coming up that we thought. We really thought the president was going to sign 3032. Remember, we thought vanadium and uranium would go up. Remember, and it didn't materialize. It didn't happen yet. We also thought OWCP they'd come out with the information that they were pumping in 2017. That was information. Right now, that information is gold. That maybe they got another CEO to do something with it. Whatever. Hey. It's kind of dead to us right now until they do something. So we'll see, my friends. There's an opportunity there, and we'll see how it goes. And that's what I wanted to part to you. So there's 3 companies we have in this race that we're talking about coming up here, this halving of Bitcoin, where after the halving, then there may be a run. So you might have to hold on to these for a little while, my friends. You don't even have to, if you get them, you gotta have to hold on to them. But I'm not saying get them. That's between you and your stockbroker. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor, my friends. I'm an author. I write books. So you and your financial advisor, you can take a look at these and see exactly what you want to do, my friends. But as I've told everyone before and told through the years, my friends, we use our lunch money, we use our movie money, and we save that, and that's what we put in these small stocks. We don't put the mortgage money, we don't put rent money or anything else, my friends. Like I said, if it's your first time joining us, you'll have an opportunity to make money. You just stick around for a while, see a few shows, see how this thing goes. Take a look at these like event-driven trades that we try and catch on to, and we'll just see how they go. Take a look. Hive blockchain, it's there. Keep an eye on it every week. Keep an eye on Hut 8 mining. Keep an eye on Riot blockchain, and we'll see how they do the next 45 days or so. The halving will be in about 40 days or so. It'll be like in the middle of in May, the middle of next month here, and we'll just see. But with that said, my friends, take care of yourself. The uniform of the day: mask, gloves, shades, hat, glasses, whatever you need to do, my friends, to protect yourself out there because it's rough. Love you. God bless you on this Sunday. You take care of you and your family and enjoy yourself, my friends. Take care. Look for the next video coming up right now.